to ask, what with the allegations of, I guess I'll have to say that in quotes, of dirty tricks, the mailers that really seem totally off color in terms of how to win, and also the sort of putting it out there that Ben Carson had dropped out, with your top surrogate even tweeting it. Why do that?
Well, for one, the mailer was modeled after the Iowa Republican Party mailer that got so many Republicans elected in the last cycle, and it was very successful. It was one of many tools we used to persuade people. What I like to tell people is, 3 days ago I was in an Uber car, and the guy told me that he wasn't going to caucus, and I said, well, if we were going to caucus, who'd you caucus? Ted Cruz. And so I spent the rest of the trip trying to guilt him into caucusing, and he promised me by the end that he was going to caucus.
Hold on, the mailer, wasn't it very deceptive? I mean, wouldn't you consider that dirty politics if that was done to your candidate?
I could show you lots of mailers that I would consider deceptive, but this was reminding people that it was their obligation and duty to vote, and these are people who don't normally vote that we think would vote for Ted Cruz, and we believe through the follow-up calls we got a lot of those people to say they would vote for Ted Cruz. On the Ben Carson allegation, it's just false. We simply, as a campaign, repeated what Ben Carson had said in his own words. He said after Iowa he was going to go back to Florida for a couple days, and then he was going to go to D.C. to the prayer breakfast. And what that told us was he was not going to New Hampshire. That's not a dirty trick. That was really surprising by a campaign who was once leading in Iowa, saying he's not going to come to New Hampshire. I mean, that's a news item.